What would you do if your neighborhood told you when you could walk outside your own home? For Daniel Cole, a quiet man living in a peaceful suburb, that question wasn't hypothetical. It was real. If this story stirs your sense of justice, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, because more shocking, true-to-life stories are coming your way. Now, let's begin. Daniel Cole was a 42-year-old graphic designer who moved to Maplewood, community for peace and quiet. He loved late-night walks, the silence, the stars, the calm after a long day. But one evening, as he stepped out after 9 p.m. with his dog, two HOA officers stopped him on the sidewalk. "Sir, you can't be outside after 8, one said sternly. Daniel laughed nervously. "This is my property, my neighborhood. I'm just walking my dog." But they handed him a written warning: violation, curfew breach. He thought it was a mistake. It wasn't. The next morning, Daniel checked the HOA handbook, and there it was in fine print. Residents may not leave their property between 8 p.m., 6 a.m. without prior approval from the board. Daniel was furious. "This isn't a prison," he muttered. When he complained at the next HOA meeting, they dismissed him. "The rule is for safety," said Mr. Grant, the HOA president. "But you're stealing freedom," Daniel argued. The room fell silent.
You don't like it?
"You can move," Grant said coldly. That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. He looked at his dog and whispered, "No one decides when I can breathe fresh air." He went live on social media, sharing his story. Within days, thousands of people commented, calling the HOA tyrannical. News crews arrived. Neighbors started questioning the board. And the HOA, for the first time, felt the pressure. A week later, Daniel received a notice, not a fine this time, but an invitation. The HOA board wanted to meet him privately. When he entered the community hall, the same officers who'd fined him now stood silently. Mr. Grant sighed and said, "We've decided to repeal the curfew." Daniel nodded calmly. "All I wanted was fairness," he replied. "Freedom doesn't always vanish in a day. Sometimes it disappears quietly, hidden behind rules and signatures. But it only takes one brave voice to bring it back." Daniel didn't just reclaim his right to walk at night. He reminded an entire community what it means to be free.